Sorry about that. We had a little bit of, a little issue, but we got you. Here's Pop Bob. He's driving today. We are headed back home. We've had a blast. I'm gonna tell you, but very exhausted. Not used to all this. Usually we're not very far from home, so you got me in my bed head. Nobody in here yet, but whenever somebody comes in, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and follow on Pop Pop Day.
Share.
And share it. Share it with your friends and family. Heading back to Oakgate, Oklahoma. Interstate's a little busy today, not too bad.
Yeah, we're going a different route than when we came in. We're not doing the up to Jackson and over this time. We're heading I-10 to 12 and then from 12 over to 49. It's going to be pretty much all interstate except once we get into Shreveport, once we get into Shreveport, it'll be back roading, so we'll probably cut you guys off by then. One person and don't put it towards me. You talk, dear. Nanny's gonna have to do talking.
I'm gonna do the talking. Pop-Pop's trying to drive off the side of the road.
I'm gonna try to drive off the side of the road.
I'm just giving him hell. He likes to give it. I like to give it back. Wow. I am just excited to see all these back roads and see what the world is all about today.
This is the furthest that Ninny has been away from Oklahoma since she was a little kid.
Yeah, I was 6 years old. I do believe I was around in that age when I got to go to Clovis, New Mexico. My aunt lived there. Her and my uncle and my cousins. We'd go and visit with my grandparents. But that's as far as I've gone. And I'm 41. It's time to have some fun. All the kids are grown. Got grandbabies that we don't have to raise, so that's plus. All of them are doing good. We got some good kids. We got some dang good kids. Grandbabies. Pretty big trees around here.
Yeah, I like seeing the palm trees and stuff. That was my favorite part of being down there.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. I really liked it too. Sitting on the beach, just chilling. But I can do that. I mean, it's not a beach or anything, but I mean, I can always go back home and sit in mud.
Sit in tornadoes.
Sit in the mud. Get some tanning on. We got a 1 thumbs up. Hey, at least one.
I didn't really schedule a live, so it'll take a little bit for people to get in here.
That's okay. I'm just talking. Not knowing what to talk about.
Talk about your walk on the beach yesterday and stuff.
I walked 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles on the beach. Just took my flip-flops off and enjoyed it. I got to see some birds. They left me alone, thank God. Just Pop had me scared that they was just gonna like be up all up on my head.
No, I was telling you, be careful if you're eating something. They might come down and try to eat it.
Well, I had a soda with me.
Oh.
And so I was like covering the top of the soda, praying to God that they didn't smell that thing and just like hover me. But I was able to sit there and chill. I seen some, because I was looking for seashells, because I have fish tanks at home. And so I found some whole seashells. They were like really, really pretty. And so I picked one up and I looked in it, you know, just to make sure, you know. And I seen a critter in it. And so I was like, okay, this little guy needs to go back home. So I put that little critter back in the ocean and left him. Watched him play in the sand for a little bit. It was those, you know, the seashells that we seen at the aquarium, and they told us not to pick them up. They were in there with those little things that was attaching to my finger.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what I seen yesterday in the sand, like right there at the shore of the beginning of the water, and they were just walking around, just like, and I seen these little bitty baby seashells, and it was so cool because the seashells are so tiny, but you can see them just like walking in the sand. You don't see that back home. Now you might see frogs.
Our frogs back home, guys, ain't poisonous.
Yeah, we seen some poisonous frogs over there at the aquarium the other day. We don't have frogs like that back home.
We have toads. Bullfrogs.
Bullfrogs.
Toads. The only actual dangerous animals we have back home is the rattlesnakes, the copperheads, and the fiddlebacks, and black widow spiders.
You don't really see the black widow spiders very often, or I haven't. I mean, I've heard of people seeing them, but they're just not like running them up.
The Bucky's 30s, 366 miles. Where the hell is that?
I don't know.
I don't think we're going to be on that 10, 366 miles.
That thing's pulling my hair. I know the bed is comfortable there.
Yeah, the bed's real comfortable. I slept good.
I fell asleep on Pop a couple times.
She was passed out when I come back from the casino last night, guys.
Multi-window closed. Your phone is too hot.
Just ignore it.
Okay. Pop's phone likes to get extremely hot. Let's see some of the highway here.
We're on I-10. And then pretty soon we'll get into I-12.
We still don't have nobody in here, but still, you know, we'd like to keep the content going until everybody starts saying, hey, what's up? If not, that's fine. Y'all can go back and watch it later.
Well, they're building an overpass here.
Oh, that's cool. I thought I was letting Pop sleep a little bit while I got everything in the car, and I got back up and he had everything already ready to go.
Well, you had already took some of it down.
Well, I had it packed last night. I was in the room. I didn't want to go back to the casino, so I packed things up and talked to Shauna for a little bit. And yeah, that was about
Give me a
it.
minute, car, and I'll get over out of your way. My apologies.
They're really ready to get home, ain't she? She from Alabama.
She going the wrong way, or she wants to Alabama?
I'm not good with geography.
Alabama back that way. We heading towards New Orleans.
New Orleans. If I say it right.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Sometimes with my accent, I can't really get some of these names right.
Our Oklahoma accent, it is said is spelled New Orleans. I know in Louisiana they say it like New Orleans. And, you know, they have a different little bit of slang than we do, but we spell it out like it's spelled
New Orleans.
New Orleans. And I know most people down here in this area, they'll call it like New Orleans. Like I've been saying Biloxi the whole time wrong, you know, and I've been like putting the Biloxi, you know, because that's the way it's spelled. That's the way I pronounce it.
Biloxi.
And it's actually pronounced Biloxi. And I've been saying
we learned
Biloxi.
something while we were down there, people.
Yeah, we learned something while we were down there. And let me tell you guys something. If you guys are ever down in Mississippi, down in that area, man, y'all make sure y'all hit up Palace Casino. Now, if you're a smoker, you can't smoke in there or nothing because it's the only like smoke-free casino in Biloxi. But their freaking buffet is fucking
phenomenal.
amazing. I ain't never in my life, I've eaten at tons of buffets being a truck driver. I've eaten tons of buffets being just a normal person. I ain't never in my life seen a buffet that has like chicken gizzards and chicken liver and onions. And man, their macaroni and cheese is on point. Their pulled pork was on point. Or mashed potatoes and gravy. They had real fried green tomatoes. Ain't like this Oklahoma deep fried bullshit. They actually battered this shit themselves. I got so full, guys, I wasn't even able to put down dessert, and I was upset about that because there was a piece of chocolate pie that was really calling to me. But I'd gotten so full. That is the most I've ever eaten on a buffet in my life. And we've hit buffets all over the United States. And the last buffet we were at, we ate at a buffet in Oklahoma with my daughter over in Norman and at the Golden Corral. And I was not satisfied with that at all. The food tasted like it was old and moldy. Not moldy, but you know what I mean. Old and sat out for a while. And I've never had that experience with Golden Corral before. Normally their food's really good. But we've eaten at buffets all over the country. And man, I'll tell you right now, this is without a shadow of a doubt the fucking best I've ever had. These people down here can cook. And we ate at a Steak and Shake down here. And if you guys ain't aware, Steak and Shake's basically a fast food restaurant that they put in these Caesars type casinos. And for a fast food restaurant, it was good, man. You know, back home we have McDonald's, we got Burger King, we got Taco Bell, you know. And them guys were joking around with me, you know. I had my Superman shirt on that day. He was like, here's a burger for the Superman, and he was joking with me, and they were real considerate and nice. It was even good, man. I have nothing negative to say about the Steak and Shake burgers and stuff.
Yeah.
Then yesterday we went to some Walmarts and checked them out.
We got tired of eating out, so Ninny just grabbed her a sandwich from Walmart.
Grabbed her a sandwich. Now, had I known there was a Twin Peaks bar not far from us, we'd eventually been there. If y'all ain't never been to a Twin Peaks, they dress just as skimpy as them girls at Hooters. We were there one time for Valentine's Day in Oklahoma City, and they were like wearing bikinis.
Teddies.
Talk about jaw dropping. But
Pop was ready to go.
Yeah, we got a seat right beside the TVs and stuff, so we were able to watch the basketball games and all that. That was pretty cool.
I've had my morning pick me up.
Anyone come in yet? No
We've had a couple people in and pop out, but that's okay. That's okay. I am exhausted. I didn't know that I could be this tired. I didn't know traveling could do that to you. Or having fun. I mean, I'm pretty exhausted when we get home from Durant and stuff, but I think I chill in the room more.
Give me your phone for a minute. Want to make sure this takes us on the right highway.
I know that you do need to pay attention in this
I'm paying attention to this part.
Well, how's everybody's day today? What y'all got planned? I dressed down. I'm still in like some comfy clothes. Pop trying to get back on the directions to where we're going.
Well, I think now that we're live on YouTube on mine, I think it like
cut it off.
Cuts my fucking Google Maps off, so I'm bringing it up on your phone.
Oh, that's cool. I know here in a little bit we're gonna have to stop and eat. Here in a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm not like hungry right now, but I got snacks back there if we have to. I'll just eat some.
Eat you some Funyuns.
Yes. I ate my sandwich last night talking to
Watch
Shauna.
you some NASCAR and drink you some beer.
I had one of those beer zero thingies yesterday, and it doesn't taste any different to me. I'm not much of a beer person, but if I would have had some lime salt or lemon salt, I think it would have been better. I should have grabbed it while we was at Walmart, but I didn't. Kind of.
Did you see any lime salt while we were there?
No, I had to grab some. You know, I can still, you know, on a day off or something, get some lime salt from the store and...
Yeah, I drank that 1.0 alcohol beer. I should have just not been a bitch about it, just bought a real beer. But I'm 7 years, and on the 14th of this month, I'll be 7 years sober, so I wasn't trying to ruin that, because I'm the type of guy that if I have one, I'll have 13. This tasted just like it, except you just could not taste the alcohol. You could just taste the hops, and it made me like extremely drowsy. But I stayed off my medications yesterday during the whole day so that I could drink that, just so it wouldn't affect it. So it made me tired, guys. When she got back from her walk from the beach, I was
almost asleep.
I'd stayed up in the room. I wasn't even down at the casino because it made me drowsy. And it said on there, the Hobbs in it will make you drowsy, because especially since it's non-alcoholic. Put the camera back towards you. We got two people in here. We're on our way home.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How are y'all today? We're heading back home.
I do have this set up. Check that. Where is your YouTube on here? I'm gonna type in there right quick. If I can find your rep in YouTube. While you're doing that, find your YouTube, and on there go in my live and just type hi to make sure.
Okay.
You can see.
Hold on, people.
I needed to make sure I put it on. Not
Click your photo.
it should show that I'm live.
Live. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I can see my high.
Okay, now click out of that.
Yeah,
so,
I can see my.
or else we're gonna have major feedback.
I can tell. Hi, how are you today? It's Ninny here. We're heading back home.
Okay, this truck's gonna pass me. I was gonna get over and
Pop driving. He's taking his trash can somewhere.
yeah.
All these trees, man.
It's a straight highway.
Trees. All highway.
That's gonna be all interstate until Shreveport, and then Shreveport kind of back road and back towards Oklahoma a little bit, because I'm not going through fucking Dallas.
Yeah, because if I'm driving,
Well, once we get to Shreveport, or once we get on I-10, I'll change the coordinates on here to like Grant or something.
oh, okay, yeah. Well, that wouldn't be bad. All those trees are down. I like how these trees have red in it. And some of them. Kind of reminds me of just.
This is far better than the way we came down. The way we came down from Jackson. I loved going over the Mississippi. Don't get me wrong. I loved going over the Mississippi, and I liked going through Jackson and all that. Got to see the state capital of Mississippi, and then where we're going in Paris.
Sometimes we were able just to go through a stoplight, and sometimes we had to stop and wait.
I mean, it had nothing to do with. I'm not down in it at all, because it was only a 2-mile difference doing it that way. It was only a 2-mile difference doing it that way, and so it wasn't like it was a big ordeal. It just took us an extra 45 minutes to an hour to get there, because we had to go through stoplights and little towns. And maybe
Praying to God there wasn't.
I mean, maybe there's a reason it took us that way versus this way.
There's a semi pulled over up here.
Yeah, but I gotta be beside me so I can't get over it. No, I can't.
Oh, he lost a tire.
ready.
Well, that's good.
Waiting on the tire guy to show up. It's still like 9:30 in West Coast time. Almost noon here. 2 miles, we get to I-12. Hope you guys watch this playback. We're having a nice little drive home. I wish Ninny had put the camera more on her because it leads me over to want to look at you guys when it's up there.
He's trying to get me out of this little, funk that I got with with the video. And I was talking to Beer Belly the other day and telling him, I'm a shy person on camera. You get me out and about and I'll talk to anybody. I don't know what the deal is. I'm a talker. Being on camera and letting everybody else, I guess, in the world see me, it's just, people can be mean, and I'm just not all about that, I guess. Let it go in one ear and out the other.
And guys, if you guys are down there and you decide to start filming and stuff, don't be chicken shit about it, because we filmed, Beer Belly filmed, Ron filmed, and I filmed at Palace. We had like employees walk behind us and nothing. Nobody ever said a word.
As long as you're not sitting there, filming everybody. And
yeah, we had it on our machine, and we were respectful. And when I would move machines, I wasn't live. I think Beer Belly and Ron went live while at Palace. I just filmed my slot play. So when I move machines, I just pause the camera. So don't be scared to go live, Take a risk. I mean, sometimes it's worth it, I mean, if they come out, the worst they do is they come out and just tell you you can't film. They're not going to come out and take your birthday away from you and steal your steal all your money. They're just going to say, hey, you can't film while being in here, and you're just respectful about it and say, oh, okay, well, I've seen other people filming or something, so I thought it was cool. And then just do what they ask. I mean, they weren't dicks about it or anything, and no one said a word. They were standing behind us watching us film, and they never said anything. Hang on, let Ninny take that phone call.
You want to answer?
hello.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Yes. Give me 1 second. I'm here. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, ma'am. 102682. Okay. Alrighty, and should I just wait for that call?
Welcome to Louisiana.
Thank you.
We're in Louisiana, guys.
I had a procedure done a couple weeks ago, and the doctor is going to be calling me pretty soon to let me know what those results are.
Today?
Yeah, at 12.
At noon?
Yeah,
Let's see your phone.
I'm getting back to it, baby. There we go. Yeah, I had some issues.
Alright, we are out of Mississippi and officially in the boot.
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Hey, Pearl River. That's a pretty name. Pearl.
And they were getting pretty close to the state line when I seen the weigh stations.
Yeah, he was you see a way station, you know, you're almost into another state.
Well, sometimes they're in the middle of the state too.
So I've learned something on this trip. Hi, how are you today? We've got somebody in. If you don't know what's going on, we are on our way back home from Biloxi, Mississippi to Colgate, Oklahoma. And we're just chit-chatting and letting you know exactly what's going on and how we're doing. I don't know what that's all about, but if you're going to act like that, you can get out of this live, please.
What did they say?
You sell coochie sweats, pop head. So, I mean, we're not about disrespect in this little community here, and I don't appreciate it. So you can stay if you're going to be nice, but if you're going to act like that, you could just exit yourself out of here.
What did they say after that?
Poop head.
What you do? Click your name.
Okay.
Does it say you put a user in timeout? What's it say? Hide user. Put user in timeout.
Well, we are a community. It doesn't say timeout.
What's it say when you click on their name?
Pin report. Timeout.
Yeah, just timeout, and then it'll say 24 hours. And you just hit 24 hours or whatever.
In 2 miles, use the right to
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is a community. We've got people all over the place that comes into our lives, and
They can't chat no more. You already put them in timeout.
I'm not gonna. I'm just like Pop here, and I'm just letting everybody know I don't put up with the BS. I'm just that type of person. I'm sweet as ever until you make me mad.
That's the issues you have when you go vertical. Sometimes you just get them pricks in here.
Well, they might not be able to type, but they can still be in the live, and I'm just letting them know.
Oh yeah, they can still watch, they just can't type.
I'm just letting them know. I don't know if this is a kid or somebody that just
trolls.
wants to start some crap. I'll stop it.
It's trolls.
Who literally comes in and calls somebody a poo-poo head? Really? That's something a 9-year-old would do.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take the I-12 west exit toward Hammond, Baton Rouge.
So it don't matter if you're the only one in here.
Use the right 2 lanes to take the I-12 west exit, then keep left at the fork to continue on exit 267.
Just letting them know.
Keep left at the fork to continue on exit 267B. Continue for 86 miles.
We're on I-10 for
We still have one person in here. I think the other one dropped out because we had 2 a while ago. Like, we can't mess with them. I'm leaving.
Yeah, if we got one person in here, it could be lettuce market. I don't know why it's not letting me completely unlock him, even though I've tried. I've unhit him from our channel and all that shit, but he's not able to type in here. And I don't know why. I've tried to go in and fix it. I don't know why he can't type in our lives or our channel. When we were having our issues back then, I did have the mods put him out.
Mm-hmm.
So unless one of them release him, that could be a reason why he can't type in our channels.
Oh.
But I have went in on mine and unblocked him and all that stuff, so unless one of my mods hasn't released him yet, it could be why he hasn't been able to come in and chat.
Oh.
Because I can see people saying hi to him in other lives, but I can't physically see what he's saying.
Yeah. Well, so if you put a block on somebody, it just keeps them blocked?
It blocks them until I unblock them, but if one of my moderators blocked him, he may not be able to see anything that I'm typing.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Well, that sucks.
But I physically...
Salt Lake Snow Bunny, hi!
Salt Lake Snow Bunny, how you doing?
Tell Pop Pops it's Snow Bunny. She respects truckers and what truckers do for America. Oh, yeah.
She's a 19-year-old college student.
We're good. We're good. We're heading back home. We were in Biloxi, Mississippi, from Sunday, and, well, you know, we left today. But, by the way, I'm Ninny. I'm Pop Pop's wife. My real name is Amber. So we're just heading back home. I'm missing the kids and the grandbabies and stuff. My grandbaby called me this morning. She said, "Where are you at, Ninny?" I said, "I'm in Mississippi." She said, "Oh, you're in Mississippi, coming home." I said,
"Yeah, I'm in bed."
Oh, yeah. I'm counting them. I was like, "Oh, I would love to give you some hugs."
Yeah, remember, I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
What time?
I gotta be at Sulphur. I think it's 11, maybe 10:30.
Oh, okay. You're just
Remember,
gonna
on Fridays, he's only open on mornings.
Yeah.
So I may be getting a call from my nurse later on.
Well, thank you, Salt Lake, for liking our channel. Just get us out there. We're just people that like to have fun.
We do road trips, casino stuff.
Pop does, you know, the normal calling for games.
I do play calling for games, and I'll start getting back into that once we get back home.
I've had him busy this whole trip. He's been walking casinos and getting some exercise in, so when we get home, it'll be his time to rest and relax. Yeah, we are having a good drive so far. We're still over in Louisiana.
We just crossed from Mississippi into Louisiana.
So we won't get home until like late tonight.
On the West Coast, it's almost 10 there. And so we'll be home around 8 p.m. West Coast time. Which will be
Pop-Up drives pretty fast. It's not like, you know, speed demon, but, you know, he does the speed that says, and sometimes you might catch him going a little over, but that's about it. Me, on the other hand, he'll tell you a different story, because, you know, everybody's different. I'm the speed demon of the bunch, other than, well, I can't really say that, because Corey, Isaiah, and Ra are just like me. They like to go pretty fast. Well, with him being a trucker, Salt Lake, you know, he does what the signs say, you know, because in those semis, if you go over the speed limit and all of a sudden have to stop, there's not always time for that. And so, and plus, don't y'all have like those deals that set the control of how fast y'all can go?
Governors, yeah.
Yeah, the governors.
It don't exceed a certain speed limit.
So he's just so used to just doing the speed limit. Yes, I do get in trouble sometimes. He's like, "Slow down, Amber.
She has a real bad tendency of speeding in school zones.
Yeah. Hi, Dave.
Hello, Dave. How are you?
He's exhausted. I'm gonna take over driving here in a little bit. I'm just kind of letting him get some hours in. Dave, we're heading back home. Heading back home.
To Oklahoma.
To Oklahoma.
It's about a 10-hour drive. But we've already been on the road almost 70 miles. So we've already been on the road almost, well, it's 67 miles right now. So we're about an hour and 10 into the trip. So we still got about 8.5 hours to go. So.
And I do have a channel, I just don't ever get on it. This is like the first time I've, been in by myself in the lives with Pop Pop. I'm kind of a shy person on camera.
Now, we started our channel as a SWAT channel together, but she got so wrapped up with the grandbabies and
Pop Pop, and
so
I'm always behind the scenes dealing with everything that I need to deal with to keep Pop Pop going and the grandbabies going.
So
I'm all about family. I just don't get on it a lot. A lot of my stuff, is so that I can go into Pop Pop's lives while I'm at work, or, listen to it when I'm on the road or something. But other than that, it's just so that I can have something to do on the outside of it all. Because I stay pretty busy. When you have a family, that you take care of and love and cherish, you just stay busy for them, And I do work a job, 4 days a week, so that I can help out with anything else, or
that little submarine.
As cool. Pop Pop would say, it's for ninny's fishes. I'm 41. I just turned 41 in October.
I married me a baby. I was almost 27 when I got with her. She wasn't even old enough to drink yet.
I've never really been much of a drinker.
People. Just run me over.
How fast do you need to go, people?
Damn, I'm doing the speaking of the mission.
She's not paying attention.
Tennessee.
She was on her phone.
You're not a Tennessee. You're an asshole. Hey guys, I'll schedule another live here in a little bit. We're gonna bounce off here because it's almost noon, and one of Ninny's doctors is gonna call at noon to give a report. So we're gonna end this live, and then we'll go live later on. I appreciate everyone that's come in. We didn't know the doctor was calling today, and we just found out a while ago that the doctor is calling. So we're going to end this live, and we appreciate you all being in here and rewatch it, and we'll schedule the next one for later on. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Nice. Ooh, I dropped you. There you go. Nice to meet you, Salt Lake. I'll be in the lives more on the days that I have off and stuff, so that y'all can get to know me better and, say hi. So, I'll talk to you later. And like we always say, if you don't spin, you can't win. Bye, guys.